Hello and welcome back to Phil's Salvage Rebuilds, and as always, if you enjoy watching these videos and you want to keep up to track with the progress of this Mini, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell notification and don't forget the thumbs up on all the videos. It helps massively. So before we get going, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the new subscribers. As of today we're up to 225. Now I literally on 800 on about Christmas Day, something like Boxing Day, so to gain another 125 in that short amount of time, I'm very happy with it, and I'm grateful for every one of you. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching these videos, and they will be continuing all year, so stick around and hopefully you enjoy them. So obviously, but today we're back to this Mini. So it's been a bit quiet last couple of days. I've had quite a bit of work to do on my other business, so, and I've been waiting for parts as well, so we've got a lot of parts now. There's a big box over there. That's the front panel. You have to excuse the mess in here. At the moment I am working out of my garage, but most of you will know, but the ones that don't, I've got a unit being prepared for me, which hopefully end of this month or very early February will be ready, and then we can move into there, and that unit can hold, a probably up to 5 cars, so it's going to give us a lot more room. We can get a few more projects on the go at the same time. I'll have a lot more storage room as well. So yeah, as you can see, there's a couple of bumpers down here. I need to paint some as well, but they're the bumpers for the car. We've got wheel arch cover over there, the trim for the bottom of the bonnet, little U-shaped trim that's broke, some other bits and pieces. But anyway, today what I want to concentrate on is getting these wheels back to where they should be. So this one, obviously we know, has been pushed back, and I know it's the bottom arm. I don't know how good you can see in there. I'll try and get you around the other side. Not sure what you can see, but hopefully you saw a big bend in the bottom arm there. So I've got a bottom arm to put on there, push that wheel forward, and I've got the bottom control arm for this side as well, which will bring this wheel back into line. So you can see it's towing outwards at the top, and there's the bar. So I want to get them two control arms fitted, get the wheels pointing in the right direction, and look at stripping down the front end of this car just to make sure there's nothing else that we're missing. So I've got the headlight, got bumper, grille. I'm still looking for a bonnet. It's proving to be a bit difficult at the minute. What else have I got? Front panel, arch cover. I think that's about it really. And obviously the two bottom arms. So we'll crack on. We'll get the car jacked up, get the wheel off, and we'll look at that front passenger bottom arm, try and get that sorted. Okay, so we've got the wheel off now. We're jacked up, got an axle stand under just in case. And you can see now the damage to that bottom arm a lot better. So that's bent down, the hub's pushed backwards into the arch, but as you can see there's no damage to the arch whatsoever, to this, the tub should I say, whatever you want to call it. Can't see anything else. Everything looks perfectly fine. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to disconnect on them two bolts there and leave that I can't think of the bloody name now, whatever that is. Big bolt there to undo, and then I don't know whether to try to remove it out of that bush or just undo it and take it off with it, because this one's on it already, that. So that's a new one, that's the old one. So have a go at getting them nuts and bolts off now and see how easy it's going to come off. I can't imagine it's going to be easy. I have to take some whacking, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, this is turning into an absolute disaster. The weather's absolutely horrible, blowing a gale, pissing it down. Anyway, this is how far I've got. I managed to get the bottom of the arm out of the ball joint on the bottom of the hub. I've got that ball joint out of the subframe, but I just cannot for the life of me get the arm out of the bush. So the only way to get the actual mounting for the bush off is by removing the anti-roll bar from the top. The bolts go straight through and into the subframe. So for the last hour I've been trying to do that. The problem is, obviously you can see that bolt, but the other one on the back is right up against the bulkhead and there's no room to get to it unless you drop the subframe. What an absolute rubbish idea. So I've started to remove the drop the subframe on this side. I've undone all them, but it won't drop because obviously it's still fastened up on the other side. So I'll have to remove the wheel on the other side now, remove the under tray from the bottom of the car and undo that side of the subframe to try to drop it enough to get to the fixings, all to change a bottom arm. Absolute joke. I've even undone the subframe under here and tried to bar it down, but it just will not budge and I'm getting annoyed. So I'll rip the other wheel off, we'll undo the other side of the subframe and hopefully it'll start dropping down then, because at the minute it just won't go anywhere. Anyway, I'll undo that side, I'll come back to you. Right, after 3 hours, yes 3 hours, to get a bottom arm off, it's off, and that was the damage. It's bent badly, which is why the wheel was pushed into the arch. So this is how I got it off. I've got a jack in the front there forcing the subframe down. It's still attached at the front so that it pivots, you know, it goes like that. I've got all the mounts out under there, pushed it right down, because the one bolt that is the murder one to get to is that one that's still in there. Getting to the top of that, the head of it, it's right against bulkhead when the subframe's up, is an absolute nightmare. What a stupid design. They could have easily had them bolts going up through the bottom of the subframe and fixing, you know, even with a knot on the top or something, anything, or just threaded the, you know, I don't know, it's just absolutely stupid. What a stupid design. So it's off, and just to finish off, what a great day I've had. They've sent me the wrong arm. They sent me a driver's side when I wanted a passenger side. So yeah, great. So oh, you couldn't have written today, seriously, you couldn't have written it. So that's the end of that now. I can't risk, you know, trying to take the bottom arm off the back whilst half the subframe's hanging off and it's on axle stands. So, and I can get it tomorrow, it's not a problem. I'll go and get it in the morning and sort that out. So I'm thinking, for the hour of sunlight, well, not sunlight, I'm not sunlight all day, it's freaking miserable, but for the hour of daylight I've got, I might start stripping this front bumper off, so we can have a look behind it and see exactly what's going on, and then at least I've got enough content to make this video for you tonight, and you can have something to watch, because I'm very conscious that, you know, it's been 5 days now since I uploaded a video, and I don't want, you know, I don't want to go quiet. I don't want people to start thinking I've stopped. So we'll pull this bumper off. It ain't gonna be difficult. We know these now anyway. We've got a fix in there. We need to take this grill off to get to the one that's behind there somewhere. We've got a fix in behind this plastic guard, which needs to come off anyway because it's all scratched. And we've got some, you know, push clips underneath that we need to pry out. So it'll be out in no time. We'll have a look what's behind it. Alright, so we've got the bumper off, the grill off. So damage wise, the crash bar looks perfect. Not seen any damage at all to that. It's nice and straight, no bends anywhere. The bottom little leg ends, again all good. We seem to have a little bit of a, you know, mark there, but we thought the last one was damaged, and it wasn't, was it? So let's have a look at that. Can't tell if that same thing's happened to that radiator or not, but this one's holding water, so I don't know. So we seem to have got a little bit of damage there, but then the rest of it was here. But it's also pushed that back, because you can see the bend there in it. But I've got a new one of these, so that'll bring that part forward a bit. And also, obviously, you see all this plastic mould in here that goes across to the wing. On the other side, it's all gone, so it's all snapped off, which is why we're replacing the whole complete front panel. So what we're going to have to do is remove the crash bar. We're going to have to remove this top bar, this top U-shaped clamp, headlight out, probably have to take the aircon rad and the radiator off to get that complete front panel off. So yeah, let's take the crash bar off. We'll take that off. We'll take this top bar off. We'll take the headlight out. Make sure that don't get damaged, because it is good at the minute. We don't want to be at that. Then the other one over there, that side, costs £150, and that's without all this. I had to buy that separate. That was another £25, so £175 in total for the headlight and the washer. So yeah, crash bar, top loop, and then we'll have another look and we'll see how light it is, and we might have to call it a day then. But that means then we've actually got a bit done. I'm a bit happy about the situation. I know the bottom arm has really annoyed me, but at least we've got the front end off. It looks like we've done something. So yeah, let's crack on with that, see where we get. For today, we got the headlight out. I've taken the U-shaped frame off the top, which is here, and as you can see, it's got a bit of a bend in it. I'm pretty sure I could have bent that back straight. It's really thin, but I think I got a replacement for 20 quid, so why bother messing around with something like that. So yeah, we're running out of daylight now, so there's no point, you know, fighting on with this. I've got enough stuff now. I can do you a video, and tomorrow I need to go out in the morning for a few hours and do a job. But then on the way back, I'm going to get that arm replaced and hopefully come back and continue changing the bottom arm, get the subframe back up, because I can't take the crash bar off until I've got the subframe back up and bolted up, because the subframe does bolt to the bottom of the crash bar, and if I undo them, that jack's just going to push the rest of the subframe down, which I don't want to happen. So yeah, so that's it for today. So yeah, there we go. Not exactly how it was supposed to go today, but I don't know, we've made some progress. We've got all the front off. The subframe was ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to do that on a drive, I won't be doing that again, that's for sure. And this has made me really eager to get that unit up and running. So this would have been such an easier job to do. Would have taken a quarter of the time. But we do what we can with what we have. So yeah, this garage is only a temporary measure. This is at my house. Like I said, over 3 weeks, and we'll be in that unit, and then we can get a few cars going at the same time, and get a lot of content going for the channel. But as always, I appreciate every single one of you watching these videos. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. I'm quite happy with how the channel's growing, and hopefully it'll continue, and we can get up to the next milestone, 250, and then 500, then 1,000, and we'll keep going, keep buying these cars, keep having fun with them, try and get some nicer stuff as we go on. But at the minute, you know, these little cars, quick flippers, earning us a bit of money, allows me to continue doing this. So as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy this. Thumbs up for the video. I am on the market for another car at the minute, so if there's anything that you'd like to see, come to the channel. Any cars you like, tell me what you want me to get, what you'd like to see to come to the channel. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully, over the weekend there'll be another video. Cheers. Bye.